under arrest out here in Washington, D.C., as the State of the Union is about to take place. This is what's going on outside. So they're blocking it off. This was going on, but this is also what's going on inside. Once again, a bunch of politics going on inside, and they're just ignoring flat out what's going on.
Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
Good evening. Good evening. If I were smart, I'd go home now. Mr. Speaker, Madam Vice President, Mr. Gorbachev, members of Congress, my fellow Americans, tear down this wall. America stood, but Ukraine, which will stand with Ukraine. That means we defend. I say to the American people, when America gets knocked down, we get back up. We keep going. America stood strong. America stood. While we're at it, raise. We must be honest. The threat to democracy must be defended. Ukraine, as I've ever since being elected to office, as I've stormed this very capital and placed a dagger to the throat of American democracy. Many of you are here on that darkest of days. We all saw with our own eyes lies, plots that overturned the will of the people. Before I came to office, the country was hit by the worst pandemic and the worst economic crisis in a century. Remember the fear, record losses. Remember the spikes in crime and the murder rate. Raging virus that took more than 1 million American lives. I'm going to get in trouble for saying that, but any of you want to get an Air Force One and fly to Toronto, Berlin, Moscow, well, even Moscow, probably. And if any of you don't want that money in your district, just let me know. To state the obvious, I took office, murder rates went up 30%. 30% they went up. The biggest increase in history. It was then, through my American Rescue Plan, which helped cities in crime, gun crime, retail crime, and carjacking, and calling for it to be the law of the land. But we have more to do. Voter suppression, election subversion, unlimited dark money, extreme gerrymandering. I've been delivering real results in fiscally responsible ways. We've already added more to the national debt than any presidential term in American history and exploded the federal deficit. Check the numbers. The tax breaks for big pharma, big oil, private jets, massive executive pay, and deficit. Another $3 trillion by making.
One thing led to another on Tinder.
Oh my God!
Look, I'm a capitalist. You want to make or can make a million or millions of bucks, that's great. And by the way, I noticed some of you there cheering on that money coming in. I'm with you. I'm very wealthy, the biggest corporation. You know, there are 1,000 billionaires in America. You know what those billionaires are making great sacrifices, killing thousands of children. Oh, you don't think so? Oh, you don't like that, huh? I would respectfully suggest my future in a field mixed immigration system, political win, he viewed it as a political win for me and a political loser for him. I'd be a winner, not really. Act now.
Say it right now. I will say it with you.
Lincoln Riley, an innocent young woman who was killed by an illegal. That's right. But how many of the thousands of people being killed by illegals? To her parents, I say, I understand. But look, people pay these smugglers $8,000 to get across the border because they know if they get by and let into the country, it's 6 to 8 years before they have a hearing. Most Americans aren't smuggled by the legacy of pollution. I'll triple that number in a decade. We now must beat freedom and democracy, a future based on core values that have defined America: honesty, decency, dignity, equality. I say, stop it. Just get over it. I failed the most basic presidential duty. The pandemic controls our lives. The vaccine has saved us from COVID. I'm with you. Brain damage. Let's get brain damage. Yeah.
Brought to you by Pfizer.